Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi. First of all, I know what you're thinking. You're all looking at me going, wow, that little guy from Game of Thrones is really tall in person. By day, I work as a proofreader. And as we say in proofreading, word. Spelling, grammar, punctuation, I'm very anal about that stuff. In fact, I am so anal about proofreading, I use preposition H. Thank you. I proofread a lot of things. A lot of things come through my desk when I'm proofreading. For example, not long ago I saw an advertisement for cupcake-flavored popcorn. Cupcake-flavored popcorn. Two things about cupcake-flavored popcorn. First of all, finally. Second, this was the description. I kid you not, this was the description. It said, it tastes like a party in your mouth. How many of you have ever been to a party walking around like this? Getting BO, plenty of BO. Cigarette smoke, got some cigarette smoke. Farts, just got a fart. Warm beer, stale beer, sweat, and burnt food. Why can't I have this flavor sensation anytime I want? I work in advertising, and nobody knows how to describe anything. I don't think anybody even knows how to name anything anymore. And the worst is the pharmaceutical industry. The pharmaceutical industry does not know how to name its own product. You know who knows how to name drugs? Stoners. Weed. Weed is an awesome name for a product. First of all, you can't say it without smiling. Weed. Everybody, 1, 2, 3. See that? You're already happy and you're not even using it right now. That's brilliant. And it's social because the first word in weed is we. Not only does that make it social, because the first word in weed isn't just we, it's also a fun drug because the first word in weed is also wee. Step ahead of me. You guys are a step ahead of me on that joke. Means I should cut it out of my act. Weed, hemp, bone, spliff, Mary Jane, Pakalolo, Maui Wowie, Panama Red, Acapulco Gold. I have a lot of friends in the music industry. Even street junkies know how to name drugs better. There's blow, snow, dope, meth, crystal, crystal meth, aka bad, uppers, downers, bennies, greenies, blues, ludes, reds, angel dust, stardust, happy dust, joy powder, nose candy, crank, crack, smack, black whack, black tar, white lady, white girl, white horse, white powder, China white, goofball, speedball, and Bolivian marching powder. I have a lot of friends in the music industry. I mean, think about it. Just on name alone, if you're going to use a drug, what sounds more fun? Pretend you know nothing about drugs. I'm not talking to the comedians. Pretend you know nothing about drugs. What sounds more fun? Lipitor. Or ganja. Want some ganja? That's a ganja. Ganja just sounds fun. Sounds like a board game. It sounds like Jenga, but with Cheetos. Then there's ecstasy, which is a very smartly named drug because it is the only drug that tells you exactly how you're going to feel when you take it. Every drug should be so named. This drug is so cool, its nickname has nicknames. There's E and there's X, which leads me to the pharmaceutical industry. If X is ecstasy, what the hell is gas X? What is this? What? It gives the urge to hug people while you're farting or something? What does a product called Gas X do for you, really? Biggest selling drug in America is? Aspirin, close. Viagra, Viagra's third. And Viagra doesn't even sound like a drug. Viagra sounds like a disease. We're sorry, Mr. Dungan, you have Pellagra and Viagra. The biggest selling drug in America is ibuprofen. Ibuprofen. That is a lot to say when you have a migraine. Ibuprofen doesn't even sound like a drug. Ibuprofen sounds like a Scandinavian rapper. I am ibuprofen. Word. All kinds of stupid names for drugs. Crestor? Crestor is a big selling drug. Crestor is not a drug. I'm a proofreader, I know these things. Crestor is an incomplete sentence. Mr. Dungan, we'd like to put you on Crestor. Or what? Spiriva? Spiriva is a big drug. Spiriva doesn't sound like a drug either. Spiriva sounds like an ad-on at Jamba Juice. Like a raspberry blast with protein powder and Spiriva. Singulaire sounds like Match.com for pilots. Celebrex sounds like a party you have when you dump somebody you hate. Eisentress sounds like a character from Lord of the Rings. Imitrex sounds like a female impersonator. One Touch Ultra sounds like an amazing hooker. And then there's my favorite, Abilify. Abilify does not sound like a drug. Abilify sounds like a word George Bush would invent at a press conference. What we don't want to do for Al-Qaeda is to abilify their abilities. My name's Joe Dungan. Thank you very much.